done. That is, I want you to people to do certain thing. I'll give you one task. For example, I'll give you now my task is I'll ask you to go through the internet and check what is the definition of management. Okay, my goal is to find out what is the definition. That is my task, that's all. So what I am doing, I am assigning that work to you people so that you people have to do that, and finally you have to give me the output of that. That is known as art of getting the how I ask you to people to do that. That is, I am telling you to go through the online, go through Google, type this name, search. I am telling you to do that. That is my art. Okay, I am telling you to do this in this way, you have to do. So that is art of getting things done through the people. Through the people, my example, you people are my users. So you will go through that, and whatever the task I give, you have to complete the task. That is known as management. That is a skill any manager or any person who is there, he has to know how to get the things done by the people. Okay, and this is the very important definition of management. This is very, very important for your exam point of view. They'll ask you what is definition of management. Okay, you have to write both definitions. And see, this is general term. Art of getting things done through people is a general English term of a management. But I want particular thing, that is, I want you people to address the general in the particular technical term. What is the management? So what is management? This is very, very important question. You people have to answer. See there, the second one, the process consisting of planning, organizing. The process consisting of planning, organizing, accumulating, controlling. Accumulating is nothing but it is selecting. That is also known as selecting in our terms of management. Okay, the process of planning, organizing, controlling and selecting performed together. That is all together accomplished with some objectives using the people. That is known as management. This is the general technical meaning of management. What is this planning, organizing, accounting and controlling? These are all the things you will be learning in the first module of the syllabus, whatever you have. Planning, what is that? Now, before this session or before the beginning of this class, I should plan what I should do in the class. Right? Before coming to the class, I should plan and I should come. That is what planning. Then, accumulating. That is organizing. After planning, I will organize in such a way that this particular amount of time I have to get into the class. This amount of time I have to open this. I have to complete this. I will organize in that in a way that it will be for myself. For I am a user. I am alone here. I have to organize in that way. But I assign a task to you. For example, I'll give you one project. For example, these 4 members are there. I'll give them one project. I'll give them one hardware project to do. That is, you people have to do a project in such a way that the plants which are there that should be watered through the control of mobile. You have to invent an app so that you have to water the plants through the mobile. That is what I am giving the task for you. So what you people will do, you people sit together. First you will plan. That is, who all should be involved in this. That is the planning you will do. Okay. After that, what you will do, what all the requirements I need, what all the requirements we will need for this project, you people will divide yourself. Okay, you must maybe you will people divide with this. That is what the first thing, that is planning. You will write everything in one order. You will write, oh, this in this way I have to do this. Only this is just a writing purpose, that's all. Then you have to organize. That is, organizing according to that example is what are the software requirements I want, what are the hardware requirements. After getting this requirement, in which way I have to start my process. Okay, which way I have to start? First step, second step. That in that way you have to organize the work. Then after organizing, what you have to do? Accumulating or selecting process. That is, after assigning certain thing, after you think, oh, these are the things I have to, we people have to do, and you will assign certain tasks to each and every person. That is known as, you will select one particular person for that particular task, and you assign that task to one particular person. Then after assigning the task, you people will start doing the processing. Okay, in your team there will be a team leader who will be controlling everything. These all the things entire team will do, but main controlling processes will be done by the team person or the team head who will be controlling each and every one. And finally, you people have to report to the team leader. Okay, finally you'll end up with the task whichever you people have been assigned. That is known as management. Understood? That is a simple example of management. Briefly, we will be studying all this planning, organizing, executing, and controlling through the modules whichever we have. Each modules are different topics you have. Okay, planning is first module you have. Selecting is the second. Organizing, selecting will be second and third module. Like that, the modules are divided. Okay. So the process consisting of planning, organizing, selecting, and controlling performed to determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and resources. That is very important. This one, the objectives by the use of people and resources. Without people and resources, I cannot accomplish any of the task. Okay, right? Whatever the example I took now, without you people, you cannot complete that. And resources, what are the resources? You may require certain IoT devices, whichever you want, systems you may require, everything. So those are the resources. When you come to an employment for our organization, I take an example for management, who are all the resources? You people are resources, I am a resource, like that. Depending upon the organization, whichever you are working or that task is given, for that task, what is the resource, you have to think that in that way. Okay, so the process consisting of planning, organizing, selecting, and controlling, determine it together and accomplish the objectives by the help of people and resources. That is known as management. And this is very important. Look here, is a systematic way of doing the things together. This is a systematic way. You cannot do controlling first. You should always do planning, then you have to do organizing, then only selecting, then you have to go for controlling. Systematically, one by one, step by step you have to do. Okay, that is known as management. Very important definition given by George. Next, nature of management. Very important topic. Nature of management is there for your exam point of view. This topic is very important. So what is this nature? That is, what are the main important things the management should have? Okay, that is the nature. That's all. We will be discussing the characters. What are the main things the management should have? That is known as the nature of management. First important thing is multidisciplinary. That is, it draws freely ideas and concepts, disciplines like economics, sociology, physiology, statistics, operations, research. Multidisciplinary, as in the beginning I told you, management is a subject which is not only meant for management people. This subject is related to all the branches which are there in engineering. All branches should study. This is a common subject for everyone. That is multidisciplinary. There itself it can tell you. Everyone has to know what is this management. Okay. It draws ideas, concepts from economics, sociology, physiology, statistics, operations, research. For example, I want to own a business. I want to set up one business. I will set up a small store nearby home. Okay. What are the things there? I should think about economics. That is, I should think how much I should invest in that. What will be the profit after investing? What is the area wherever I am investing? That is sociology. And after opening that store, is it helpful to the society or not? Is it in a place where all the customers can come to my place? Okay. After customers visit, how can I sell my product to that customer? Once I sell, do I get the profit? All the things are there. That is sociology, economics, statistics, operations research is my involvement in my business to sell the product. How can I sell the product to the customer so that I should get good profit? That is known as multidisciplinary. It is not only meant for one small business. Wherever you go, management is important. It is important in our organization. It is important in medical field. It is important in where politics also management is needed. So it is multidisciplinary. Okay. So the next thing is dynamic nature of principles. What is this dynamic nature of principles? Look here, management applies to any kind of organization to all organizational levels. That is known as dynamic nature. Example I can tell you, dynamic nature is when you take a management, it is not constant. As I told you, it is not a static. One management I should apply only to my organization. It is not like that. You can apply to any of the organizations, anything, and based on the customers or based on the situation, it may change, right? My business, as I told you a simple example, I am opening a store. Based on that particular area, my business may run. If I open the same store in some other area, that business will be different. That is not static, that is dynamic. It can change according to the situations wherever you are. Okay, that is always management will not be static. It will always be dynamic in nature. Then relative, not absolute. This is very, very important. They must be applied according to the need of the organization. This is very important. You should apply this according to the need of the organization. That is, for example, I told you, our organization, this is educational department. Management is entirely different from medical department, right? It is relative. It is not absolute. It is not fixed. For example, when we take in our organization, principal will be the head. After that, academic dean will come. After that, HODs will come. Then staff will come. Then you people will come. Like that, organization is divided into different levels. Whatever the principal says, HODs has to follow that. Whatever he says, we people have to follow, and we will give that to you. That is what the thing. Okay, it can be applied according to the need of the organization. That is our need. Whatever the principal will tell, we people will follow that. When you go to other departments, medical department, whoever will be the main head of that hospital, whatever he says, that should be followed by the doctors. That is depending upon the organization, the rules and regulations can be framed by the organization. That is following the rules given by the government. That is very important. Whatever you take any management, organization will give their own rules. In that rules, government rules will be. You have to follow the government rules. Without government rules, you cannot go apart from that. That is what relative, not absolute. Then universality of management. That is, what is this universality? That is, it can be concerned not only to the particular, it can be all over. Universality. And gotaita, universal, it is not only particular. For example, this management is not only for our region or our state. Wherever you go, you have to apply this management. Not only in particular this, wherever universally this management rules have to be followed according to that country, according to that state and all. Whatever the state will give, whatever the country will give, those rules, regulations should be followed by any of the management or any people who is opening, anyone who is opening a small business or even a big business, they have to follow. Okay, it is universal. It is not particularly to a small area of that. It is globally done by the particular governments. So this is what the nature of management. Understanding purpose, this is given. The same thing, it is explained in different way, that's all. All managers carry out management functions. That is, they have to do planning, organizing, staffing, controlling. Compulsory. Wherever you go, all these things should be there in the management. Then management applies to any kind of organization. As I told you, it is not only particular fixed to particular organization. It can be to any organization. Then applies to managers at all the organizational levels. There are certain levels in the organization. As I told you, in our education department, principal will be the first, then will be HODs, then will be like that. Different levels will be there. When you go with medical field, the owner will be there, then certain manager will be there, then certain doctors will be there, then patients, like this. Different levels will be there. It applies to all the levels where each level will be having particular managers to manage them. Okay, so it applies to all the levels of organization. Then the aim of managers is same, that is create the surplus. That is, I am a manager, my aim is to build you people in such a way that my product, whatever the product, for example, you people are the stakeholders for me. My thing is, I have to make you to study well so that finally what will be the output? You should be cleared in all the subjects and you should become a good BE engineer. That's all. That is my this thing. A manager in a company, he thinks in some other way based on that organization. Okay, that is what. Then managing is concerned with productivity, which implies effectiveness and efficiency. This is very important. When you go with product, in our education department, product is you people are the products, right? You people are the thing whichever you will go output of the college. That is, it's concerned with the productivity, which implies effectiveness and efficiency. What is the main efficiency? Finally, after giving these people to the society, whether you people will be working for the society or not, whether we will get 100% result. That is, You will serve to the society in such a way that society should get profit from you people. That is one thing. When you take any organization like Infosys, Wipro, they'll give hardware products, right? Once I am a manager for that, for example, Wipro is developing one bulb, gottalla nimge. Our manager is there, certain team will be there, they'll take care of that bulb. Finally, what is the thing? The productivity of that bulb should be high and efficiency of that bulb should be more and effectiveness should be high. That is the main aim of that manager in that team. Think ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. You should think in that way. Okay, different examples I am giving you, that's all. So management comes in every aspects of day-to-day life. You think of your mother who is cooking, she is also a manager at home, right? She has to plan the certain things, she has to organize, she has to cook, and finally she has to complete her task. Everywhere you go, management skills should be there. Okay, you take this peons or sweepers who sweep here, there will be a manager. Even for them also, there will be one person who will be taking care of everything. He'll come and he will tell you have to clean so and everything and go. These people, they have to organize. From morning to evening, what the things they have to do, they'll organize and they'll do that work. That is the work you have to do. Aim is finally you have to get a good output from that, that's all. Okay, so that is the main nature of the management. Then this is very